So I want to create my own creature capturing bestiary similar to Pokemon's Pokédex. However, by making the creatures of this encyclopedia based on the stories of the various cryptids theorized to be in our world. We already did this with Bigfoot, so for this video, let's draw some concept art for another iconic cryptid, the Loch Ness Monster. I will make a future update video where I go more in depth with the lore that surrounds the real world cryptids that I draw. However, for this video, I really am just going to show off the sketches I came up with for this idea. Now I say Loch Ness Monster because I feel more people know about that cryptid. However, I was more inspired to base this cryptid on another reptilian plesiosaur in North America, Champy the Lake Champlain Monster. Be sure to subscribe if you would like to see more capture cryptids, and comment down below what cryptids you would want to see. And with that, let's hop right in. Now, I decided on making this creature a 3-stage evolution similar to what I did with Bigfoot. Maybe you can consider these guys the starters of the series. However, I don't know if I would turn these guys into starters. Anyway, for the first form's design, my inspiration was to make it reference both the plesiosaur design and combine it with seahorses and just regular horses. I'll explain in the future video why the horse motif. And here's the final design. It took me a few attempts trying to figure out the ideal proportions I wanted. However, I am happy for this design as a first draft. Unlike the Bigfoot videos, I do not have a name for these Mons yet. Comment down below if you got any ideas. I might not use them, but I'd love to see what you guys come up with. The second form was a lot easier to figure out, giving it some back flippers and making the design larger and bulkier. My favorite thing about designing evolutionary lines is the idea of showing the development of the creatures evolving. Here's the final design, and as you can tell, its more upright position suggests this creature can start moving a bit more on dry land, albeit its land movement would be slower than its swim speed. I don't have much to say about this secondary design, however, I can definitely play around with it, making the creature stand out more. For the third form, I wanted this creature to show off its mastery of its ability to move on both land and water. The first design I started sketching shows its power as a land-moving cryptid. Its back flippers can now act as hind legs while on land, and its front flippers can help fully support its large body. I'm also drawing a secondary image of how it would move in the water, showing that its front flippers are powerful enough to help it propel in the water, and its hind legs act more as secondary flippers. And here's the final design. Again, I don't have a name for any of these forms, so I would appreciate seeing what you guys have suggested down below in the comments. I'd also feel the second and third forms are a bit bland, so I may consider updating the designs in the future. But yeah, this is the evolutionary line I came up with. I hope you all enjoyed.